When you don't give your body the proper rest that it needs, your body, it will renege on you. It will crash. You will crash. So get rest. Listen to your body. Um, this week was a long week for me. Like I dealt with sadness, sleep deprivation, defeat. Um, I'm just calling it defeat for lack of a better word because it's really a victory. A battle is really already won, but the feelings that I was experiencing was defeat. But I am still receiving the revelation on this. So yeah, anyways, I'm getting over a sickness. I was sick all week. I haven't done much that was productive all week. Like I was so sick, throwing up, just so sick and a little bit stressed, Not going to get too far into that. I don't want to get off guard, but I did want to talk about the revelation that I did receive from this last trial that I just experienced. So I just went through something and the conclusion did not turn out in my favor. However, I am still fighting something about it. I just can't let it go. So I am still fighting and I can't wait until it is concluded completely because I can't wait to talk about it. But anyways, the revelation I received from it. I've been praying to God to help me to be bold because I know that the journey that I'm on, it does require for me to be bold. And when you pray for something, God, he comes through with the provision so quick. So my current trial that I'm fighting, that I'm battling right now, it does require for me to be bold. And I was telling my friend about the dilemma. I was telling her about the process and some of the things that were being said and my responses. And she, as she was probing, she asked me, and I told her, I spared people's feelings. I avoided being confrontational, and that I did not want to offend. Now, my friend, she has asked me on a couple of different occasions with different situations. She asked me, why do you care so much about offending people? And when she said that, it kind of triggered me because I've spent all my life trying not to be confrontational and trying not to offend people. But just because of just my journey, it doesn't matter like how I've approached situation. I still offended people anyways. But what she said to me was so freeing for me. Why do you care if you offend? Now I'm to the point where if people get offended anyways, people are going to be offended regardless. So don't waste my time and my energy and not complete my task and not fulfill myself and not fulfill my assignments because I'm sparing people's feelings or I'm avoiding being confrontational or not being offensive. I love what she said, even though it was so hard to hear. It was so hard to hear. She said, why do you care if they are offended? So, I thank God for real friends. I thank God for real friends because her boldness, and this is just a bold person in my life that I admire because her boldness allowed for her to check me and on that. Like, why do I care if I offend if people are going to be offended regardless? Well, I tell you the situation that I just dealt with, I left out a lot of pivotal information. A lot of pivotal information because I didn't want to call a thing a thing. I didn't want to call people out because I didn't want to ruffle feathers or burn bridges. But me not speaking up, especially when I'm the perfect person to speak up. That's not good for anybody. That doesn't help anybody. That doesn't help the person that's coming up behind me. And so I just thank God for the revelation that I received in this moment. And I'm going to be more bold. I am going to be more bold, and that's going to be very important. Like, even with me creating content, like I've been battling talking about things that I want to talk about because I don't want to be offensive. But at the end of the day, I know who my audience is, and I know that I'm not for everyone. I know the people that my content will be catering to. I know the audience that I want to reach out to. I want to reach out to like-minded people. So my daughter gave me some good words of encouragement today too. Hold on, don't talk about the situation, because I'm going to talk about that later. But what did you tell me? You said your mom ain't raised no.
Yeah. Now, when this woman, I'm not going to say it, but I had to tell Mama ain't raised no punk.
And that ain't all that J. Marie said to me, but she told me, she's like, what she said, it was very encouraging for me, because the way that my daughter talks to me is the way that I talk to her. I raised my daughter to be confident in herself and to speak her mind and to defend herself. I raised her to defend herself, yet I don't defend myself the way that I should. So it just feels so good, and it's so rewarding when you get that confirmation that you are pouring goodness into your children. And little displays like today, it just shows me that I'm doing the right thing. Because my daughter, one thing about her, she holds me accountable. She holds me accountable. She makes me rise to the occasion. Like, even with her schooling, when she feels like she is not being heard, or when she needs me to fight for her, she makes me rise to the occasion. She's made me come up to the school and call certain teachers out. She's made me call certain staff out.
You, Miss O'Neil.
Hey.
What happened? What happened?
J. Marie ready to spill some tea. But this is something that I adore about her, because
I never pushed Santiago, a woman. He fell on the ground like I was about to hit him.
Oh, okay.
He fell on his back, and he said I pushed him when I never even pushed him. My friend Raven, he was trying to get away. She was trying to get away from him because he was trying to get her. So I'm like, bro, stop. She don't want you to chase her. Stop chasing her. And she's like, and Miss O'Neil's over there, and he like, oh, I think I should drop down and get her in trouble. And then I got her right up. And then he scraped his back. He went like, he put his feet back. He went like that, and then he made a bruise on his back.
So anyways, that situation happened a year ago. She still remembered the details because she has her stance. She remembers her sides, and she's not letting nobody she's not letting nobody punk her, and she's not going to let nobody run without her side of the story. At the end of the day, with J. Marie, you're always going to know her side of what happened. You're going to know her view of the situation, and her view is important.
You always going to know my view of the situation.
Period.
Get that straight. Period.
Y'all, that's just some black girl magic for you. Bye, y'all.